Hi there, it's Laura here from Get Organized HQ, and as you can see, I literally bought every single available item in the home edit line from Walmart. Now, despite what it might look like, this video is not sponsored at all. I literally spent my own money, bought everything they had, and I'm gonna give you my completely honest and true first impressions. I haven't even opened anything, so we can open it together. I'm gonna tell you what I think of these items. I'm going to show you some ways you can use them. I'm also going to compare them to the closest dupes I can find at like the Container Store. How much money do you really save? Are they inferior quality? Are they just as good? And are they interchangeable? So we're going to answer those questions together. So let's go ahead and dive in. There's a box inside a box. This right here is the 10-piece bath edit. So it's designed to be used in a bathroom setting, but it's really versatile and you could really use it in all sorts of situations and different uses. They even show on their website some different applications of it. And I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat, this is like the first, of this line that I have ever touched and seen. The value is unbelievable. These are 10 pieces. This is like a sturdy acrylic. I think it might be a little thinner than like the Container Store home edit line, but it's pretty sturdy. I mean, I can move it if I really want to. So the sturdiness is there. It's also nestable. Wildly impressed with that. Like it really nests, it's not going anywhere if you would like to nest it or, set them side by side in a drawer. So I'm wildly impressed with that. Also, okay, I can't even tell you how over the moon I am about this. Okay, truly modular. And if you've watched some of my videos, I'm super picky about that. I hate it when things don't line up. These line up, I think, could you do this? Nope, you can't. Okay, so you can't put them on like this, but you can put them on. Oh my goodness, is this gonna work? Could you put 3 on top of here? Like, they're really modular. Yes, you can totally do that. That's amazing. I'm really, really impressed. Like really impressed. Let's see if you could do this. Okay. All right, so the value of this and the fact that you're getting 10 items and at this time, it's only $25 is a really amazing value. I feel like the height is also nice. You could put them in a lot of drawers or just out on a shelf would work totally fine as well. So I have gone ahead and brought, this is the home edit line from the Container Store. I just grabbed this right out of my kids' craft room and it's the closest dupe to this and I want to see what are the differences and also what the cost would be. Okay, so this is the Walmart and the one with stuff in it is the Container Store. Okay, pretty similar. The Container Store is slightly taller. It angles out like just a little bit more at the edge. I'm gonna see if they're truly interchangeable. I mean, really? This will fit nicely in there. It would look a little funny, like it would bug me being an organizing perfectionist, but some people, like it wouldn't bug. Let's see. Yeah, you really could use them interchangeably. That is really crazy if you ask me. Now, one thing I want to point out is that on Walmart's website, or they even have these in Walmart stores, I don't know if they have everything, they're sold as what they call edits, so they're in sets. So I couldn't just buy this, for example. Whereas at the Container Store, I could buy just this. There are pros and cons. Now, this is way cheaper, so that's a huge pro. This would be way more expensive to get a comparable amount. But a con is like, depending on like where you're using it, like maybe you had a drawer and you just need one more of these. I really, truly do not think there's any way, at least at this time, to get just one more of these. So I could see that being a big negative, and nobody wants to buy like a whole additional set because you need one more of these. So that could be a negative, and that is going to be the case with pretty much everything I am showing you. They're sold as edits. So just bear that in mind. I'm not going to repeat that every single time. So that would be probably one of the biggest cons. And I mean, sturdiness wise, like, man, real similar. This is a little thicker. Like if I push on both of these, this one's a little thicker, but it's not dramatically thicker. Like this is good stuff. I am really impressed, and I did not know I was going to be, because I love the Container Store and I love all the home edit line from the Container Store. I use a ton of these. So this, I'm blown away. Y'all, this is insane. Okay, so I have my computer here so I can look up and give you accurate information. So I just looked up how much one of these is at the Container Store. Now keep the smallest bin. Now keep in mind, as of this time, you would get all 10 of these for $25. One of these smaller ones is $8.99 at the Container Store. A medium one, which I believe is comparable to this, would be $9.91. Large would be a $9.99. So I'll do the math for you and put it on the screen so you can see the price difference. But the price difference is incredible, and the quality for all functional purposes seems very similar to me. I did also get one of these bins, so we'll see if you can fit them in like you could do on this. So this is how much this set costs at Walmart, and the very close dupe you could get at the Container Store would cost you this much. So this is the 8-piece multi-purpose edit from the home edit line at Walmart, and I'm once again blown away. What you see here is almost an exact dupe that I've had for a long time from the Container Store. As you can see, like this box kind of matches up almost exactly. And then this and this really match up very closely. Then we've got these two that match up really closely. And they really are interchangeable, but you know, they look slightly different, just a slightly different look. So what you can do with these that I think is really cool is nest these inside. So you could use this just by itself, you put these in a drawer, or you can do some kind of nesting where you do something like that, which is how I have used them for my kids, and I really, really enjoy that. For some reason, it doesn't want to, okay. So that was a little bit trickier than it was at the home edit line. It's just bowed in a little tiny bit. I would say it's just not quite as sturdy. And then you can nest in here like this. And I really, really like how you can organize so many different things so well in one of these. Glue sticks, scissors, pom-poms, googly eyes. Then we have some pencils and some markers and some blocks. This is how much this costs at Walmart, and if you wanted to get the very close dupe from the Container Store, this is how much it would cost. So this is the 5-piece laundry edit, and it is meant to stack, and also a little cutout here so you can reach in if you want to have like laundry tabs or something like that you want to be able to reach in. I really, really love how modular it is. So when these are stacked, they're the same height. So like this, and then this is a Lazy Susan turntable. I actually love this little rim on it, so things are not gonna slide off. This would look beautiful in a laundry room. I also could definitely see this in a kid's room where like maybe you had blocks down there, you could just reach in and get them. This I also think could work well in an upper cabinet. It's not too deep, so it would fit well in an upper cabinet, and this would do great like in kitchens, pantries. I mean, this is incredibly versatile. And now you could remove something from it and put it back. Oh, there's a lip, so it's not gonna. And I really have absolutely zero complaints about the quality. I think this is wonderful. And again, a comparison, this is how much this set is from Walmart. And if you got a close dupe from the Container Store, this is how much it would cost. So this is the Pantry edit, and it comes with these 2 large bins, these size bins that could nest in here or be on their own, plus 1 tiered shelf. And I want to point out that in all these different edits, these things are interchangeable. These are the exact same as in like the multi-purpose edit and the different things. So they're very interchangeable. It's just packaged in a different way. I could not find an exact duplicate for this entire set at the Container Store because I couldn't find one of these risers. I don't know what you call this, tiered shelf. They have some expandable tiered shelves, but as far as I could tell, the home edit line of the Container Store doesn't have a tiered shelf that's an exact dupe for this one. But I can tell you already for just these 4 items, you'd be spending a lot more than you would for this entire shelf. So these are the 3-tier risers, and these come in a pack of 2. As with everything in this line, you have to get them in multiples. You can't get just one. I think they look nice side by side though, or like if you had a more narrow cabinet, you could put like one on one shelf and one on the next. I think they could also be used for like craft rooms. I could see acrylic paints, jars of glitter, even bathrooms with like hairsprays and things like that. So I think these are pretty versatile, and I love that they're acrylic, so they kind of go with anything. And for these, I did not see an exact dupe at the Container Store. I saw expandable ones, but I didn't see something exactly like this, unless I overlooked it, in which case go ahead and let me know in the comments below. These are the large bins. They come in a 2-pack. They're 10 by 10 by 6 inches, and they have several different size bins that will fit inside of here, or you could use these just on their own. They also do stack. They're incredibly versatile, and this is how much they cost at Walmart, and this is how much the almost exact dupe would cost you at the Container Store. These are the large insert bins. They come in a pack of 4, and they fit in the inside this bin like all of the bins do. And this is how much they would cost you at Walmart, and this is how much the almost exact dupe costs at the Container Store. So this is the medium bins. They come in a package of 4, and as with all of the bins, they do nest nicely and stack nicely inside of this larger bin if you would like. And this is how much they cost at Walmart. And this is how much the almost exact dupe would cost you at the Container Store. These are the small insert bins. They come in a pack of 6. And as you can see, they also fit modularly inside of this larger bin if you would like to do that with them. And this is how much they would cost at Walmart, and this is how much they would cost at the Container Store. I hope this gives you some good information about whether or not that home edit line from Walmart might be for you. And if you like this video, I think you would love my video comparing Container Store items to the closest dupe I could find at the Dollar Tree, so you can know how to stretch your budget the furthest.